been puzzling for the last 2 months. It is one of my absolute favorite hobbies. I encourage you to find something that belongs to you that brings you joy. Hi guys, welcome back to another week of Wake Up and Win. I am Natasha Joy, your favorite thought partner, firm believer in God, here to let you know that life lives, but you don't have to do it alone. Thank you guys for the comments on last week's episode. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. I promise that with every subscription, I vow to be better every single week for you. So go ahead and subscribe, join the community, make sure to watch some of the old stuff that I've put up. This is a journey. Life is a journey. The walk with God is a journey. And I am so honored that you are doing it with me. Let's get into this week. So I'm jumping right into it. You guys know I love my journal Bible. The details to this is in the description as well. I caught this one this morning. I'm reading from 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Need for self-discipline. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. I'm gonna repeat that. Run in such a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Today I want to talk about discipline. I want to talk about running your race, about waiting on God even though things are quiet. As a purpose-driven person, one of the hardest things to do is to commit to what you set out to do, even when there isn't a spark. These are the times where you might feel tempted to stop, to quit. This is the time when there is no spark, when there is no hype, when there is no strong feeling about your pursuit. That's the time when you are to continue going after the things you want. Now, this verse talks about strict training, and that's the part in life that you often aren't privy to when you see people who are successful. The things that happen behind scenes, that's what makes the success story. The doing it even though you don't want to, but you said you will do it. That is the key. And also the hard part, absolute hard part, because it's cool. It's great to do it when you're first inspired and you're setting out this plan and you're telling people about it, or you might not be telling people about it, but you're journaling and you have this whole mood board of what it's going to look like. That's the fun part. But check in with yourself 2 months and 3 months and 4 months in, when everyone is gone, when the hype to what you started isn't there and it's about your strict training. That's what defines the winners from the people who don't win. Faith is the part of the journey where you are believing even when it seems impossible. That's faith. Faith isn't I can see it so that I know it's going to happen. Faith is even though this is happening, that is happening, this is going awry, I know for sure that God is going to step up and do what was promised to me. And it's not in just even saying that, but is in making sure that your actions align to the proof that I see what's going on in the world right now. I see what's going on in my life, but I'm still going to behave and act as though the blessings are mine. They're coming. Thanking God in advance. Like you're literally thanking God in advance for the victory. That is how sure you are that He is going to come through. The thing about waiting and having this season of waiting on God is it's an act of rebellion to the world. It is you saying, even though this is my situation, I believe things will get better. And I'm going to act and I'm going to behave and I'm going to speak. Make sure that my practices align to the fact that I want this thing, even though the world says I shouldn't have it. Even when the world says your chances are slim. I spoke to you guys last week and told you that this season is a lot of actionable steps for me. The lessons have been learned. It's time to put the lessons into action. I truly feel like you can read 500 books. If you do nothing after you read the book, then all you have done is read a book. What do you do with the information is key to how you grow. Do you apply it? Do you use it? Do you change your thinking? A lot of us need fresh eyes, fresh eyes for the situations that we're in. Some of us are so married to how we see things that we're unable to see it once we've changed. Once one element of our situation has changed, you owe it to yourself to have fresh eyes about who you are as a person, fresh eyes about a situation, fresh eyes about where your life is going. The internal dialogue that you play about how situations are occurring, is that stale? Is that accurate? Is there a way for us to look at things differently? Is there something more that you need to learn? But it's truly time for us to have fresh eyes as we're walking this walk with God. It's unfair to you to set out on this journey to become a better person, but to still see yourself based on your past. You don't live there anymore. We're here now. Run your race. If you have stopped working on the thing that you're supposed to be working on, the thing that's in your spirit, start it up again. Start it today. To be honest, it is not even about whether or not you stop doing it for 2 days, stop doing it for a week, stop doing it for a month, stop doing it for 5 years. It's about the day you decide to start again. I'm keeping it so honest. You're not always going to feel like it. You're not. That's why we are not prisoners to our feelings, because you're not always going to feel like it. There will be times where you have to trust God and follow His lead. Strict training doesn't mean that you get to pick and choose the times in life when you want to abide. Strict training means that the schedule is set. The actions are there. You are supposed to ... That's how you run a race for victory. Not by picking and choosing the parts of your life where you want to show up. If you are committing to evolving, everyone, every part of your life gets that version. Here's a tip. Make sure you're around people who support you running this race, because then you have accountability and you have support. So I'm not saying tell the world, but find 1 or 2, 3 people to share that, hey, this is what I want to do this year. This is what's on my heart to do. Can you help me? You'll be surprised by the days that you don't feel like it, the smallest encouragement, how far that would go. It's time for you to look at your situation with fresh eyes. It's time for you to let go of the things that happened in the past when you first attempted to do it. It's time to let that go. It's time for you to start again. Run your race. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment for me. I would love to hear what you're up to. Thank you guys so much for your support. This week is going to be a great week. I am excited for myself. I'm excited for you. Love you, mean it. See you next week.